in this welcome message, we have in first place Karan Novo, which is our Brussels delegate at Galician Enterprise University Foundation, FEUGA. Mr. Novo, all yours.
Hello, good morning to you all. As I said, I'm Karan Novo, Brussels delegate of FEUGA, the Galician Enterprise University Foundation. I am very glad to welcome you all to this first edition of the Galicia Innovation Days. And although we might have wanted to see you all in person, we are also happy to take advantage of the digital era and make possible that many of you can be with us this week from your homes or offices. Needless to say that we are contributing positively to reduce our carbon emissions when not embarking in planes to be in this event. Actually, I have to say that from the restart of the on-site events here in Brussels, most of them have been in a hybrid format, so embracing the advantages that this gives us. On one hand, keeping the personal contact between the on-site assistants is key to building relationships, and in the other one, giving actors the possibility of making the most of the content from the comfort of their workplaces. Our representation in Brussels is a very important position that FEUGA defends because it gives us the advantage of getting to know firsthand the policies, guidelines, procedures that the European institutions are following. Our presence in 15 different European platforms, for example, Water Europe, EEP Agri, Unilion, Big Data Value Association, or European Factories of the Future Association, guarantees that our voice, the voice of Galician companies and universities, is well heard in the headquarters of the European Union. Here, we act as one-stop shop for events, and we are in position to develop tailor-made strategies to achieve our objectives and the ones of our clients, designing the right marketing strategies to engage target stakeholders and policymakers at EU level, including, for example, organizing EU parliamentary sessions and Brussels-based events. This can come in handy for entities that need to represent their interests in front of the EU institutions. How do we do this? With a tailor-made strategy, either bottom-up or top-down, preparing the right materials such as policy briefs, reports, white papers, and handbooks to present them to the right stakeholders and policymakers. Our main aim is to strengthen the connection between Galicia and Brussels. This week, we are here to present Horizon Europe program for 2022, the most ambitious program on research and innovation in Europe's history, with a budget of 95.5 billion euros. You will all be part of a series of discussions in the big issues up to date, the post-COVID recovery, sustainability, green transition, digitalization, and climate change. We will be having inspiring conversations online, and we want all of you to be part of them. As you may have seen during these days, we will have plenty of activities. Keynote speeches carried out by experts from the EU Commission, explaining the policy priorities of the clusters of Pillar 2 of Horizon Europe, explanations of those clusters and their destinations conducted by the national contact points, where you will be able to ask your questions regarding your role in the program, inspirational ideas, so you can get insights from researchers who have performed brilliantly in EU-funded projects, roundtables with several experts on relevant topics, workshops of interests when applying, coordinating, and implementing projects, and B2B meetings with other researchers, public authorities, companies, and many more actors, which can be key when applying for these calls. I really want to encourage you to check the list of participants and see if there are any of them that could be relevant for your future projects. Scheduling a short meeting and having someone more on board for your idea can make the difference when applying for these projects, and more important, when trying to make your research be cutting edge. Just to give you a glance of the agenda, which you already have online and either talked about already, I would like to point out that the structure will be divided by clusters. So today we will speak about health and society. Tomorrow we will have climate, energy and mobility, civil security, digital, industry and space will be addressed on Thursday, and agri-food on Friday. I would like to finish my brief speech calling on all the research and innovation community to take advantage of the present Galicia Innovation Days. Make the best out of the help provided, follow the presentations, ask all your questions, and learn as much as you can to put forward your best proposals to Horizon Europe. We count on you to lead the sustainable and resilient future of Europe. research and innovation are the fabric of our future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Novo. Secondly, let me introduce you to Almudena Justo, who is the Director of the Department of Innovation and EU Programs Head of Unity in FEUGA. Ms. Justo, whenever you want. Thank you.
Buenos días a todos y bienvenidos a los Galicia Innovation
Good morning,
Days.
everybody. Welcome to Galicia Innovation Days. As the Director of Innovation and European Programs of FEUGA, I would like to welcome the more than 500 assistants and thank particularly the presence of organizers and speakers, the University System of Galicia, the Galician Ministry of Education, the Center for the Development of Technology and Industry, among many other organizations who will be with us these days. We are starting a week to deepen in the different calls for Horizon Europe to improve the industrial competitiveness in Europe, and also making reference to other projects such as the missions of Horizon Europe and the common agrarian framework of Europe. I would like to talk about the work we carry out from the foundation to ease the technological and knowledge transference so that the results come to industry and to society for the growth of our economy. Our work in FEUGA is focused in facilitating the access to companies and researchers to European financing for research, development and innovation, and also improving the competitiveness of our companies in international markets. As innovation managers, as experts in communication, in intellectual property and technological scouting, we facilitate and give counsel so that the results of research get to the market as best as possible. I would like to thank you for your presence, and I hope that this week is very productive for you all.
Thank you, Ms. Justo. And finally, we have Javier Pereiro, who is Galician Enterprise University Foundation, FEUGA's General Manager. Mr. Pereiro, please activate your sound, please, and whenever you want. Thank you very much.
Buenos días a todos.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Galicia Innovation Days. It is very exciting to be able to greet the more than 500 participants that have summoned in this event from 4 continents. I would like to excuse the presence of the Councillor of Culture, Education and Universities, who was not able to come to this meeting because of his commitments, and he wants to greet you all. These activities are an opportunity to get to know firsthand projects, ideas that are focused on research and innovation, and being able to have meetings with researchers, companies, institutions, and entities from the world over. It is our responsibility to show you the potential of Galicia as an innovative territory. We have to build the future, and we have to start initiatives, projects that modernize the European Union. Thank you to the funds of Horizon, and which is one of the most important programs in Europe. We will get to know projects and realities. We will learn from the programs that have already been started. We will discuss with experts from different areas from the point of view of research, innovation, and development. So I invite you all to take the most of this digital window from which we can observe the strength of change. Some of the great problems of the present, the struggle against cancer, how to improve the quality of life of people and have a healthy aging, and how to promote from digitalization and development, resilient, sustainable industry. These are some of the challenges that the experts will be discussing in the workshops and the roundtables. So let's hope that we start solid consortiums in this event. Let's put our minds, our efforts, and our ideas together. I would like to end by thanking the Junta of Galicia, their collaboration in this event, the trust and the demand in the company of foundation companies and university from Galicia. The call has been a success as we have so many participants, many scientists, researchers, and experts coming from Europe, Latin America, Asia, and Africa. This is all thanks to you who are listening to me from your screens.